The anime industry spent the last year assessing how much disrespect we'll tolerate. The answer? All of it. We tolerated all of it. The biggest anime movie in history was locked away from streaming for 375 days. And that's not even the worst story in this video. If you couldn't make it to a theater, your options were wait or a literal crime. That was the menu, only these two options. Today, I'm walking you through how the anime industry spent the last years running experiments on us like lab rats. 3 different stories, 3 different studios, 1 disgusting pattern. Stay till the end because I'm going to tell you the uncomfortable part nobody wants to say out loud. Exactly why this keeps happening. Fair warning, you're probably not gonna like it. It's partially your fault. Mine too, but mostly yours though. So let's start with the big one. Infinity Castle premiered in Japanese theaters July 18th, 2025. It made over $793 million, highest grossing anime film of all time. Not one of the highest, the highest. It beat everything you're thinking of right now. You know when it hit streaming though? July 28th, 2026. I'll do the math for you. Like, I'm in law school right now, not accounting. Even I can count betrayal. That is over a year, an entire calendar. 4 seasons of anime aired while this movie sat in a vault somewhere being rich. Do you know what a year of dodging spoilers does to a person? Like, I became a ninja. I muted words on every single app. I muted Akatsa. I muted Castle. Do you know how many normal conversations contain the word castle? Well, I live in Portugal. We have tons of castles. I couldn't discuss my own country's tourism for over a year. Now, to be fair, fine. Theatrical windows exist. Movies stay in theaters, that's the business. Japan especially loves the long run. Demon Slayer films have insanely legs over there, that's generally earned, okay? Somewhere between reasonable theatrical window and 375 days, there's the line. We didn't just cross that line, we passed it, waved at it, and kept driving. And you know what's the craziest part? It worked. It completely worked. Everyone I know either paid a ticket for it, some of them even twice actually, or spent a year in spoiler prison with me. Both groups are showing up on the 28th anyway. Muzan could never do this much damage to the fandom. Never. By the way, I still haven't seen it. Day 1 on Crunchyroll, I'll promise I'll be there seated with my snacks ready and hopefully very prepared. If you spoil it in my comments though, I will find you. Lovingly, but I will find you. Real quick, if you're new here, I do takes like this every single week. 1 long video every Saturday and shorts every day. Subscribe, it's free. Which is more than what I can say for Infinity Castle for the past year. Okay? Story 2. This one is personal. The Dangers in My Heart got a movie. The Dangers in My Heart, okay? My show, Peak Romance, I was so ready. I had my ticket, my expectations were up, I had my heart fully open. First few minutes, I was like, oh my god, genuinely good. I was so locked in, I'm thinking, okay, we are going somewhere new, this is happening. And yeah, it was season 1, then it was season 2, stitched together very in trench coat, charging cinema prices. And look, recap movies aren't even new. This has existed forever. Compilation films have been a thing since before some of you were even born, or even me. But that's exactly my question. Recaps used to be known for what they were. A bonus, a refresher. Now suddenly every recap needs to be a cinema event? With the ticket price, a premiere date, and a countdown? When did previously on became a business model? Now, did I watch every second? Yes. Did I enjoy it? Also yes. And I hate that about myself. Because here's the thing, the actual new scenes were good. Like, genuinely good. They cooked with new material, which makes it worse. That means they had something real, something worth making. They just buried it under 2 seasons of content I already own the memories to. I know those episodes by heart. I paid €9 for the remix. All I'm asking is, make it a special episode. That's it. That's the whole demand. You don't need to dress up a recap up as a cinema. Give me the 20 new minutes, call it what it is. I'll still love you. Probably more, honestly. But no, movie, sure. In the same way a sandwich I already ate twice is a new recipe just because you cut it diagonally this time. Story 3. This one is generally creative. Evil, but creative. I almost respect it. Almost. Smoking behind the supermarket with you. Before this show even had an official TV premiere date, Crunchyroll dropped 12 mini episodes. Free preview, everyone's talking about it, clips everywhere, hype missions spinning. Fine, honestly, smart marketing. Then the show actually premieres. July 9th, the real weekly episodes come out. You know what they are? 2 minis. Stapled together. It's the same episodes. It's the same episodes. The new episode drops, I press play, it's the same episodes. I watched my guy Sasaki be completely oblivious in identical footage twice, which, to be fair, is extremely on brand for him. The man would not notice his own plot twist, even if it sold him cigarettes. That's a different video though. It's on the channel, so watch it after this one. So the preview was the product was the preview, and the marketing was the show. I'm not even mad, I'm just confused. Somewhere a marketing executive got promoted for this, is sitting in a bigger office right now, feet up, and I'm here paying it for it twice with my time. Which, to be fair, I would not mind. I would rewatch the same series over and over because I just love it. And look, I could stop there. 3 stories, a tidy little video, everyone's happy. But once I started looking, I couldn't stop finding these and recalling them. You know, Alya sometimes hides her feelings in Russian was supposed to drop in 2026? Well, I did. One of the biggest surprise hits out there. Fans like me set calendars, made countdown posts, the whole thing, but the studio pushed it to 2027. A full year gone with no real actual explanation, just a new date on the calendar like nothing happened. And you do not realize how bad I want season 2. And look, it gets better. Some shows switch streaming platforms mid-run, so you're paying for one subscription here, then suddenly you need a second one to finish the same season you already started. Oh, and my personal favorite, shows getting suspicious unexplained episode delays that fans are pretty sure is just quiet content censoring for international audiences, and the studios just don't confirm them or deny them, which honestly just makes it more suspicious. They just let the fans assume, they let the fandom do the PR work of speculating instead of telling us anything. And look, this isn't 3 studios having a weird year, this is the whole industry love language now. Announce, delay, go silent, repeat, and somehow we are still here, refreshing at midnight like it's going to change something. Okay, 3 stories, line them up. Demon Slayer, scarcity, lock the content away, starve everyone, feast on the release. 1. Dangers in My Heart, recycling, same content, new packaging, cinema price. 2. Smoking behind the supermarket with you, double dipping, free preview first, and the same footage sold back as the real thing. 3. Different studios, different distributors, different strategies, same discovery. We tolerate everything. Every single one of these worked. Numbers went up, records got broken, nobody paid a price except us, and we paid it smiling, let's be honest. Look, they are not making distribution decisions anymore. They are running the clinical trials. How long will they wait? A year, apparently. Will they buy a recap? Yes, apparently. Will they watch the same episode twice if we staple it? Yes, apparently. The data is in, and the data is us. We are the data. But here's the honest part, and I need to slow down for this one. We tolerate it because this stuff actually matters to us. Nobody spoiler dodges for an entire year for content that they don't love. Nobody buys ticket to a recap of a show they are lukewarm about. Tolerance is love. That's what makes it work. These strategies only function on people who genuinely care, which means every single one of them is aimed directly at the people who love anime the most. That's why it stings, not the 9 euros, not the wait. It's that the caring is the thing being farmed. I don't want less anime in theaters. I don't want fewer previews or less hype. I want honesty. Label the recap a recap. Tell me the streaming plan up front. Tell me the celebration, not the trap. I would still show up though, day 1, probably even cosplaying. That's the whole point. I don't need tricks, we were already coming either way. Now, beginning of the video. I promised you the uncomfortable part, why this keeps happening. So here is the answer. Because it keeps working. We reward it every time. I waited the year, I bought the recap ticket, I watched the stapled episodes. I am literally right now giving Infinity Castle free marketing. This entire video is free marketing. You're going to finish watching this, open Crunchyroll on the 28th, and so am I, day 1. We are all the experiment. The lab rats love the cheese. So, be honest with me in the comments, because I told you my crimes, now I want yours. What is this most disrespectful anime release you sat through anyway? The recap you paid for, the wait you survived, the new episode you watched twice. Drop it below, I reply to everyone, and I need to know exactly how deep this goes. Well, if you want some more of me being played by the industry in real time, this video right here is next. See you, bye bye.